What's up? What's going on, collective? This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do another collective energy reading for my collective. What's going on, family? Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to the video. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if it resonates with you. All right, so let's begin. Move this out the way. The last reading I did for you, I'm going to change decks. Spirit guided me to talk to you about you, right? About healing your heart, about being tested. Because a lot of us get tested along the way. You know, I haven't asked for anything, Spirit, yet. We get tested along the way to prove that we want what we want. We say we want. That is real. What we say we want is real. That we make good choices. You know, when I grew up, I used to get popped, you know, or I get a beating when I did something wrong. And I think I grew up initially thinking I would do that to my children. And I got older and I realized I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That I don't take any joy in that, especially when they were mine. I'm like, oh, I can't imagine. So I might have given a warning, you know, especially if it was a situation that might be dangerous. I had to teach my daughter about the stove, of course, and that was it wasn't really painful, but it was shocking for her. You know, like, oh, it is hot. Like, I let her get close enough to feel the heat, and she's like, oh. I said, you got to stay away from that when you're little. You're too little. I used to ask my child, you want to pop or you want to make a good choice and not do that anymore? And she would make a good choice. So I never felt the need to inflict pain. I had to change the way I was thinking, you know? And I feel like Spirit is giving me the download about changing the way we think or changing our perception of a thing, especially the things that we hold on to that give us anger or triggers. Finding compassion and understanding, but yet still holding our boundaries when it is unhealthy for us. Because sometimes there's a such thing as a little too much compassion to the point where you put yourself first and you forget how toxic or unhealthy a situation really is, you know? So, Spirit, give me a message from my collective, please. Everything will be fine. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse is the Ace of Swords. It is victory after a betrayal. It is a healing after a major loss or defeat. It's a new beginning. It's a rebirth. Tell me more, Spirit. What is that? Two of Wands. Yeah, time to make some decisions. Maybe in crossroads energy. Trying to decide your next move. And you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So maybe something was draining your pockets or causing instability. We got the Emperor. That's the challenge. Okay, so the person that, or the situation that you were pulling yourself away from had a lot of control, had a lot of authority over you or abused their authority over you, caused you to lose and not be able to give to yourself, let alone anyone else. And then we have, but I feel like that's coming to an end because this is the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords represents defeat, but it's in reverse, which means no more fighting, no more lying, no more drama. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're standing in your power. So you may have taken a loss, had to make some decisions, regroup, but you defeated the enemy. They attempted to defeat you, but it's flipped around. No more lies. There's something about here about this control, though, with this Emperor energy. But first, Spirit, tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords in reverse, Spirit? No more ruin. What about the rebirth, Spirit? Oh, look at that. Fell out. Ace of Cups. So we're talking new love. We're talking happiness. We're talking purging anything. We're talking about resonating in the state of love. That is beautiful energy. Tell me about the decisions that need to be made with this Two of Wands energy, Spirit. Oh, So it was an Empress in reverse that took from you as a Queen of Pentacles. Let me put this Queen of Wands here so I can make room. There was someone that you have to make a decision about that was codependent, smother. That gives smother mother energy. It gives they lack abundance. They're impoverished. A very needy individual. It could be an unwanted pregnancy also, or a loss, a pregnancy loss. It could be somebody who drained you, took from you, stole from you. Also somebody with the gift of gab to emotionally manipulate you, lie on you. Wow, you're making a decision. It looks like you've already chosen new love, but this person is still in your energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, see? And we got death and rebirth again. Because the Ten of Swords represents that rebirth after the death, after ruin. And then we have death again. So there's a death to this energy of feeling depleted. There's a death to this Empress energy of sabotaging you. You know, sucking you dry like a succubus energy. There's death because there's rebirth here. You're changing. You're not allowing that to end you or affect you or hold on to you in any way. You're removing the codependent energy from you through this Empress in reverse. I don't know who this is, but this could be a mother, a sister, a female energy. It could be a female, right? But it's somebody that sucked the life force out of you. They drained you. Oh, you got a couple dollars? Good. Let me borrow. You got, can you take me a ride here and buy me this? Can you bring this back? Can you pay this bill? Can you put this fire out for me? Can you listen to this gossip and take it back to so-and-so for me? You know, just let me amuse myself by abusing you. That's that Empress in reverse energy. You got the Nine of Cups. Now notice that we have the Emperor and the Empress. So this Empress in reverse makes it hard for this person, you or your person. Because I gotta say, with the genders now being here, or it's non-gender, but it's giving gender, right? So with that being male and female energies here, somebody is not able to stand in their power. And this is because this is the challenge and lesson. Somebody now has to be the emperor, but they're currently dealing with the Empress in reverse situation. That person, that Empress in reverse, will rob you of your power and abuse their power over someone. So this Nine of Cups is somebody, woe is me, feeling like the victim. Very unhappy energy. Tell me more. Yeah, Five of Wands. So the Five of Swords in reverse, so the lies, but this person still keeps up drama. Right. So even if, let's just say, what's the bottom of the deck? Queen of Cups. Yeah, this Empress she wants to put out the Queen of Wands fire. The Queen of Wands is you, but this Queen of Cups is part of this Empress energy. And she could be a flying monkey. If you don't know what a flying monkey is, in the terms, when you look up what in narcissistic terms, right? Narcissists use flying monkeys. The Empress in reverse is the queen narcissist, okay? So they use their flying monkeys to spread lies, tell tales, to triangulate people. That is like, all right, for example, a parent, like an Empress in reverse, a mother figure, telling one of her children, you know your sister's jealous of you. She's always been jealous of you. She's mad because you got a brand new fancy car. And then telling the other one, yeah, she always thinks you're jealous of her because she got a car. But you got a car too, and you've been had your car. Like, this person triangulates to put people against each other. Throw the rock, hide the hand kind of person, right? And this person, as long as they are allowed to interact with people that they can play with, they will send their flying monkeys out to do their bidding. They will turn folks against each other. And some Queen of Cups in reverse is trying to put out this Queen of Wands fire. So I'm feeling like this is more family with all these female energies showing up. And there's an emperor who's stuck and trying to be an emperor. So this could be an emperor that has a lot of female energy around him. But the only one that he wants, or the only one that he desires the most, is this Queen of Wands upright. But this could be auntie, uncle, cousin, sister, whatever. The Empress is the mother energy. Spirit, give me more on this Five of Wands, Five of Swords. What is happening? But this emperor is unhappy with all that is going on around him with this Nine of Cups energy. Oh, okay. So the Empress is impacting this emperor by causing a lot of confusion. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. So this person is trying, I feel like this emperor is thinking about going back to somewhere else. But torn. It's almost like he's being pushed in a direction with the intention of the Empress is to pull him from a direction. It's kind of like she's doing the most. That's why the Five of Swords is in reverse. She's doing the most, but she's not winning. Like, she's not defeating the situation. It's not working. So she's keeping up drama with this Five of Wands energy, causing strife, only to cause this emperor to think about going back to somewhere else, some other situation. And I feel like it's with this Queen of Wands. So either this Empress is also this Queen of Cups, or she's got her flying monkeys out there. But I feel like at this point, you may have felt like this Queen of Pentacles in this situation. But sometimes you don't feel like that Queen of Wands, that you stand on your own and that you shine. Sometimes you feel depleted by all of this energy because of it being spawned by this person. This would be like the head of the coven, the head witch, right? Somebody who knows how to send all her minions out to do her bidding. That hence the flying monkeys. If you ever watched The Wizard of Oz, you'll know that they had flying monkeys that did their bidding. And they were just loyal to their queen witch. But this here is learning something from all of this, like in the past. So this is why it's not working. It's not working in the way that this Empress wants it to, because somebody is resonating in love and they've already felt defeated. This person is just toxic all of the time. All of the time. Miserable. Damn. But this is over. Like, I feel like it's just over. This person lacks the fear of dealing with this Empress the way they used to. They're just unhappy in their current situation, and now they got to make a move. Now they have to walk away. And maybe returning back toward this Queen of Wands energy. There's a lot going on here. Sheesh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players on the board. There's a lot going on. Whew. Pull out my old trusty light seers. Oh. I'm going to clarify. None of that. Before I go to Oracle. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, Spirit. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so this Emperor, I'm sorry, I keep saying Emperor. Okay, you know what I'm getting? Because I said it too many times. This Empress could be a masculine energy, or she could be very masculine, but still very much a female energy, right? Meaning like a feminine gender, but in her masculine energy. Very authoritative. You know, noticing that the 2 wands here about make a decision also has dominion over this. So this person feels like they have dominion over this situation. But they used to isolate this person. And I feel like with the Hermit in reverse, somebody's coming out of, they're coming into the vibration of love, and they're coming out of this fear-based hermit energy that they were in, this isolation that they were in. You know, a codependent, narcissistic person knows how to make people feel bad, that they just tend to isolate themselves. For whatever reason, they tend to isolate themselves. Tell me more, Spirit, for this Empress and Dominion. And I was just thinking recently, here I am, the Empress of Clarity, and the Empress don't come across my board much. And when she do, here she is in the reverse. It's crazy. Yeah. So this Empress is very immature. Owes somebody. Well, she might have apologized to somebody. But it was very kiddish. You know, she lacked accountability. I feel like this Empress in reverse has a lot, very immature way of being. Tell me more, Spirit. And we got the 7 of Cups here. So this Empress, so there's a death to all this confusion. All this instability and even the ending to some of the... So somebody has to make a choice here, because the 7 of Cups is options. So somebody is contemplating, and in deep contemplating and thought about what their next move is going to be, because there's an ending to all this poverty or instability. I don't even know that they plan on it, you know, or they're good with the apology coming from this Empress in reverse. Tell me about this Emperor 9 of Cups energy. Oh, now you got the Queen of Swords. So yeah, the challenge also, the lesson is to cut out things that no longer serve you. This Empress in reverse really abuses her power over whoever this is, whether it's this Emperor, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, whoever she comes in contact with, she abuses her power. And Spirit said the lesson is to stand up for yourself and use your sword to cut out the things that it don't matter if she's the mother. It doesn't matter. If she belongs cut out, she belongs cut out. Stand up for yourself. You got to make a choice. The Death card is here, so there's an ending no matter what. Now it's like, okay, but where's your new beginning? And are you going to go back to that? Or are you going to move on to something else? Or maybe back to where you were happy? Because the Eight of Cups is going back to something. But what are you going back to? That's the question. Tell me more, Spirit. Well, you're going back to, oh, okay. So going back to where you felt healed, where you were happier, where you weren't disappointed, where you weren't in regret or shame. The Five of Cups in reverse. When the Five of Cups is upright, it's crying over spilled milk. It's wasted energy, wasted emotion. You disappointed over things and you staying in that energy. But when the Five of Cups is in reverse, it's healing that heart. It's healing that disappointment. It's releasing that. So somebody is going back to a happier time in life. And after the Five of Cups comes the Six. So somebody is definitely going back to a space and time or a person or situation where they felt happier. Like this could be, I don't know, let's just say you grew up in two different states. You grew up in Virginia and you grew up in New York, right? You know, part of your childhood. And then the last part of your childhood into adulthood has been with this mother in New York, right? And she has been, she come in with terrible apologies, but still behaving and mistreating you and abusing her power. And you think about that family members that you got in Virginia, like, damn, I was happier then. I know I might have been a lot younger, but I remember Virginia, or I remember the town that we used to stay in, and my cousins are still down there, and they do have space for me. Why am I staying here in this misery when I could go somewhere else? That's what I'm getting. Let me see, bottom of the deck. Wow. I can't make it up. Somebody is moving. 10 of Wands. But you see, she's literally packed up her oxen, whatever she could pack up on that oxen's back, and she's dropping the wands along. They lighten the path along the way as she moves away. She's torching them. She's releasing each burden as she goes. This person, somebody, your person, you, whoever is moving on. I just said that. You're moving on. Somebody is moving the hell on away from this toxic Empress in reverse energy, this person who abuses their power. Somebody learned something. Somebody was enlightened about this Empress energy. And then they realized they got to make a choice. They got to put an end to it, and they have to make a healthy choice. Somebody's learning to make healthy choices. Maybe mentally healthy choices. I feel like it's that kind of energy. Oh, yeah, I feel like somebody's making healthier choices. I do. Tell me more, Spirit. Let's get some final messages for the collective, please, Spirit. Maybe 3, one at a time. Into me, I see. Yeah, somebody's healing. Looking at themselves. This Ace of Cups is giving self-love energy. This Hermit in reverse is also giving self-love because you're coming out of isolation. It's kind of like you kind of recognizing deep inside who you are. You're recognizing your self-worth, your self-esteem. Excuse me. Oops. Yeah, body and soul. This was in my last reading. This is opening up the heart chakra. The lotus flower is here. The green represents the heart chakra. The pink, a higher mind energy. Somebody is opening up their heart. I feel like somebody was blocked because of this energy. And now they see that they have to release it, and they're letting it go, and they're moving on. They're releasing the shame and the guilt. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, this overall energy. I'm confusing myself. I can't make it up. Willing release. You know, all things change, fall away. You know, Spirit is saying it's okay. Even if it's your parent or very close friend or sibling or somebody you grew up with, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to put you first. Even if it hurts a little bit, you will heal. It might be hard to do because they know how to trigger you. They know how to pull on your heartstrings. They might even blackmail you. I'm going to tell so-and-so you're such and such to get you to block your blessings. But it's okay to walk away. It's okay. But you can't be torn out of a situation. You can't, no one can rip you out of it, or you'll snap back like a rubber band and go right back to it. You got to have a willing release to it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it needs to be said. Like we a society, we go by these societal norms, right? And we tell people, oh, honor thy father and thy mother, or you know, always love your mother, or always do this, or always do that. But they don't take account of the pain you may have felt from that person. That person, this could have been an emperor who was a father figure that didn't stand up for you. They didn't bring you joy. They didn't show up. They were still an emperor, but they didn't show up for you. Then you got this empress in reverse who's bitter and miserable and self-loathing and takes it out on you and then gives you this childish energy of this page. And Spirit said you have to willingly walk away from it if it's hurting you, especially if you're an adult now and you have the ability to do so. If you are a child, and I'm not speaking to no child on my channel, but my point is this. If you have the opportunity to say, I want to be where it's healthy, take the opportunity. You're not missing anything if somebody's always hurting you. So like, let's just say, at some point in your childhood, you could have stayed with the family in Virginia, but you let this Empress energy convince you that New York would be better for you. And you tried it, but you still had the option to go back. Go back. If you have the option to go back because they love you so much in Virginia, go back. And I'm only using these states as random examples, but this could be your story. My point is you always have the opportunity to change your circumstances if you allow it. But it has to be a willing release. The rose's kiss. I almost said the words kiss and make up. That's not what I mean. It's okay to let bygones be bygones, and it's okay to go somewhere else and heal and love someone from a distance for your own peace of mind. We all have this different degrees of parent wounds, own different degrees of understanding each other and really comprehending where one another came from. But it's okay to go away and heal and chuck that life up as experience, because you can't change anybody, but you can change you willingly because you have free will. Wow. Broken open. There we go with the lotus again. Your heart is being broken wide open. Why? Because you're loving yourself and you're releasing yourself from these codependent bonds that are this Empress. You're going toward those that love you. You've had the experience you need to have so that you can put yourself back together again in a healthy way. What's the bottom of the deck? Wow. Where you're heading to is going to provide you with a great big love. Look at that. Once you leave those burdens and drop those burdens and go on about your life, great big love. You become what you want to be. You feel, you experience what you want to feel when you release what is holding you back. Now, this Empress don't have to be the mother impacting you now. But I want to say this too. She also could represent the script in your head that prevents you from doing things. Because if they were able to do it as a child and you no longer have them, and you're still blocking your own path or running into the same type of people, then it's time to release the script that this person once held in your head so that you may heal. So that spirit can break you open for this great big love. This is the likely outcome of you letting that baggage go. If you dropping those wands, and if you, as you connect with yourself, as you connect with the divine. Whew, that's your reading spirit. I'm about to say that's your reading spirit, but now that's the message I have for you. You know, we are in heavy Pluto retrograde energy, and I'm feeling it. I don't know. I got to check the planetary alignment tonight because I don't know why I feel it's so heavy. These particular readings, this one and the last one, like it's really on me. Maybe it's the people around me I'm experiencing. Maybe it's you, collective. I don't know, but Spirit is saying the message is heal thyself. Put yourself first, y'all. Stop putting these other people ahead of you and allowing them to harm you. Put yourself first. It's time. It's time. You deserve more. You deserve better. It's time. But thank you for coming to my channel. I do appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I gotta slow my voice down. I gotta slow it down. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your views, your likes, your comments, everything. I appreciate you. I'm operating in the energy of love and gratitude. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to share messages with you. And I'm grateful for the opportunity for you to hear them. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and peace.